My name is Jano Tuchnya, I'm the director in Sonex. We are involved in manufacturing. I love mechanical engineering and manufacturing and installations. And I managed to surround myself with people like myself who were willing to work day and night to pull off the project. We are a little bit different in terms of really having heart for customers. It's just because I used to be consumer of parts. I realized that there is a need for somebody to supply parts on demand, but to keep the word. So the pressure is huge to do this, but we have a reputation in the marketplace that we deliver. So it is very important to be able to deliver reliably whatever we do. So we are the only people in South Australia that can manufacture some of these parts. We have contract cutting for one big company here in Adelaide which exports their parts. And they came to us for this single capability that we can do intricate parts in 20 millimeters on that Whitney laser. There are about 10 laser cutting companies in Adelaide, but nobody has the size. So we are the only people that can cut longer than 3 meters. And the reason we started to explore the possibility of getting the combination machine is because Whitney was promoting that that machine is the cheapest way to produce structural steel parts, which are not high precision like microns. And I went on visit to America, we saw some of these machines in operation, and then eventually we purchased it, and sure enough, there is no better way or cheaper way to produce them or more efficient way. So I actually initially placed an order for different machine which was 1.5 by 3 meters long. And the person who was selling this machine mentioned to me that there is a Whitney machine which is big and is powerful. When I realized that there is a machine that is bigger and more powerful than the ones that other people in Adelaide have, I was thinking that maybe I should bring a gun to night fight, and that's what we did, and it paid off really well. This is one of those really major advantages which we find, where we had 2 beds of 3 by 6 meters, so we could load 4 plates on each bed and switch them. So we were straight away doing lots of night cutting or lights out cutting with our people, and we just come in the morning and collect the parts. So that gave us huge manufacturability to the extent where we started to take work away from other people simply because we could deliver in 2 or 3 days that other people could not. This 7-kilowatt laser actually had a huge impact on my business because we were the first one in the country to be able to cut 32mm stainless steel. Another thing was, when it comes to efficiency, when you have a part with lots of holes and the piercing of 20mm plate is only 2 or 3 seconds, that brings the prices down. And very soon we had more customers than we could handle. Just recently we won a job to cut 6,200 parts, and we were given quite a short time. I still did not know how we're going to do it. And then we find the way to share cut, punch and share cut on punch plasma, so the whole row will go down. We realized that we actually have bigger margins than we would have doing it any other way. But the biggest impression on the customer was that we told him about 5 days that the job is finished. So we have promised for this job to come back February next year simply because of that capability. And something we didn't know before, the customer actually didn't give us the whole order. He cut up the job to smaller pieces, gave it to few people because he had no idea that somebody can handle the whole job in that period of time. So they gave us for this part 6 weeks. We delivered all parts in 1 week. I can see Whitney as a company that is looking for something new, something that is better, not that everybody else does, or always pushing boundary, I guess. I would definitely recommend Whitney. One thing I would say, because the machines are unique in what I do, if the buyer, if they have parts that are suitable or the machine is suitable for their parts, then there is no other machine that would do it so efficiently. And yeah, I'm just grateful that I keep going, and I'm trying to provide equipment for people like me who are always trying to improve their operation.